and gentlemen, and welcome to today's Cso Cup! It is finally time, ladies and gentlemen. We've got an excellent day here for you guys today with a wonderful StarCraft 2 Cso Cup. Joining me today is none other than the mystifying, the wonderful, the Cheese Lord himself. It is Mr. Origin. How's it going, man?
Can't complain, thanks to you. Thank you for allowing me to co-cast. How's everybody?
No stress, man. Well, with that said, let's take a look at today's bracket. This bracket is not live, official live just yet. Today's bracket is... Oh, it actually just went live. Fantastic. So, today's bracket is actually very small, short, and simple. We got 8 games total. And yeah. I just want to see what's going on here. Alright, people are currently just talking shit in the lobby. Fantastic. Alrighty, so on the bracket currently, guys, we got Hacker is top, Letali X, Art, and Gerald. And then we also got Gerald and Christiner SC in the lobbies. So we've got definitely some fun lobbies set up here today.
Yeah, I think so. It's going to be interesting matches there.
The question is which game we're gonna watch first, right? Are we gonna watch Art versus Gerald, or are we gonna watch Hackers Top versus Letali? Because Letali is Grandmaster, right? So we can definitely expect some good games out of her. But I'm not too sure about Hackers Top.
Oh, Hackers is also there's also it's actually a random GM. You got to GM by random and all of that. If I'm not mistaken, you know, last time I checked on his MMR. But yeah, I think maybe let's be a bit unorthodox. I think maybe watch the Hackers game, eh? Start with that kick off.
Ooh, yes. I think that's a good idea. Oh, there's a double GM game, you know, and it looks like I'm watching the lobby chat here. Letale is calling out Gerald here. He's saying, "I'll see you in the finals." So we're gonna have some fun games coming our way.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
Yeah. Oh, we are just waiting on the lobby links to be created. I was under the impression more noobs would join. Oh. Shame. Alrighty. Well, it looks like we are just waiting. Missing 2 players still in the lobby chat. And sadly enough, it's the 2 players that we want to start with, Hackers and Art. I believe that is Hackers that it just joined. Barcode name. Or is that Art?
I think that's all.
Mm. Cool. Just quickly finding out who our first lobby will be, because I'm also not in the mood for waiting here for half an hour. Oh yeah, it comes Art now.
Yeah, no, like you said, so Hackers versus Latal, gonna be quite interesting. Um, then we got Art versus Gerald.
Mm.
And he was already on the seeding list. We got Gerald. That's in the
Gerald.
semis. Oh, Gerald. Wow,
Gerald.
Gerald.
Gerald. Well, we have,
In EU terms.
yeah, we've got Gerald and Gerald. Oh lord, if they both end up in the finals, I'm gonna cry. Because imagine that referencing. So Gerald and Gerald. So JMA is Gerald, by the way. Gerald, sorry.
Yeah, Gerald.
Yeah,
Then we
Gerald with a
got
J.
Cristiano in also the slot two for the semi-final. So yeah, gonna be interesting. But I have my money honestly. Cristiano's gonna be in the final.
You think so?
Yeah.
Let's make this bracket a little bit bigger here so people at home can see it. Oh, look who's in the lobby. Ach, in the chat. Excalibik 009. I probably butchered that so badly, but yeah. Alrighty. So I think we've got everyone. One, two, three, four, five, I think.
I still think we're short one more. Packers.
Yeah, we're missing one. Also, I don't think there's MJSA is actually in this lobby. I think he's still here from the last CSO Cup.
I also think so.
And Barco just pulled up. Don't know where he went. Alrighty. Guess we're waiting here, just chilling out a little bit. Got music bumping at least, so at least the people aren't gonna be bored in the chat here.
Well, worst comes scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Between the first two
Mm-hmm.
that start first, in the first sets, we'll hop in to whoever gets sets up the lobby first.
Yeah. Because Art and Gerald is here, so they can if they can technically start the lobbies.
I think they're busy, probably been a beta process between the two, and then they will start the lobbies on their side.
Mm. Cannot hear Adam. What do you mean you can't hear Adam? Hold on, let me double check here. Is he too soft? Gonna bump up his caster volume for you guys. Adam, just give him a talk there real quick for a second.
How's it, everybody?
Oh yeah, and I see now you are pretty soft. Uh, hold the phone, hold the phone. Can't hear Adam. I still don't know why you can't hear him. Like, he's maxed out on my side. Let's see what I can do here. Yeah, no, nothing I can do there. On the mixer, he's maxed out. Maybe if I bring the music down a little bit. Actually, I can just boost you in the actual lobby itself. I'll bring you up to like 150. Okay, just give that a roll.
Oh.
Whoa, that was loud.
But it's not playing eardrums, people.
Hey, honestly though, you sound a lot better now. Uh,
I also believe this CSO Cup this week. It's no six, huh?
yeah, it's all Protoss Terran, man. What? I don't know what's going on here. Like all those Zergs just extinct.
Yeah, they're slowly dying.
It's sad, man. Because the Protoss and Terran games are so boring to watch. Like, and cast, it's honestly like it's very rare that Protoss and Terran games actually become intense.
Get me
It's
wrong, like if you get a PVT, that's fine. But mirror matchups, oh yeah, mirror matchups is mirror matchups. But that I think will always apply to any race, regardless if it's a ZVZ,
uh,
TVT net. But there's the first lobby link that's been posted there. And me
yeah.
hopping in the game between Art and
Hold on. I just
Gerald.
realized. I just realized why people couldn't hear you. Hold the phone. Okay, hold on. I need to fix this. I need to fix this now. Woo. I apologize, guys. I did not mean to break your eardrums. I am so sorry. Okay. Cool. Lobby's been created. Everyone's happy. Mod info. WCS, it's fine. Really cool. Well, with that said, here we go. Countdown has started. I'm gonna actually so much stop the music so I can balance your voice out into it. Game audio start. Nice. Okay, you ready, bud?
Boys, boys, while we loading into the first map of, which is South Delta, take us away with the introduction.
Alrighty. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the bottom right-hand corner, representing Team PT Heroes, it is the Protoss. It is none other than Art.
Then starting in the top left-hand side, the veteran representing Team Nuke with the Z. It's Gerald.
That's such an anticlimactic name.
Like yes, I see the confusion. If they had to go against each other, Gerald and Gerald,
Gerald.
Gerald, yeah.
And the funny part is, right, the naming change. Ooh, proxy barracks.
Ooh, Foxy
The
Barracks.
yeah. um, the naming difference really is purely based on where you're from in the world, right? So if you're using American English, the one with the G will be Gerald, and the one with the J would be Gerald, right? But in the UK
Yeah.
English, it's swapped around.
Oh, so I think you got correct there.
I think so
This
too.
does look like I think this is going to be a Marauder rush. The one gas has been taken.
Yeah, one gas
It
taken.
could be even a Reaper, but we'll see. If he takes a Tech Lawyer, Tech Lab, there's definitely going to be Marauders.
Yeah, take
Tech
lab,
Lab
take lab.
has been produced. Yeah. Question is now, Art is asking, where's this guy's Raxus?
Yeah,
But I
so
think Art will eventually send a probe, or even a Zealot or Adept up into this corner, because this is
mhm.
actually quite a common corner for Raxus.
Yeah, the question is just whether or not Art will actually think about that, right? The main issue here is purely if Art doesn't scout this in time, he's not going to have the units to defend against us. He's taken the expansion, he's taken the shield battery and the pylon. He does not have the econ to counter this. And the first marauder is already out. I mean, he doesn't have the units
But
to
Art
counter
has
anything that
scouted
comes
it.
at you. Yeah, he found it now, luckily. The
Well,
question
this
is,
what's going to be key is the shield battery. Shield battery is going to need to stay alive,
mm-hmm.
most importantly.
And he shouldn't be losing anything to
Yes.
these marauders. If he loses
But I
even an
honestly
inch to
think
these
this could be
marauders,
denied here at this stage because Artie's just croning in units out of his gateway.
yeah,
And
that's
he's
fair. More SUVs to come help with the tank. I mean, that shield battery is doing a lot, but not enough. Now there's SUV spam coming through. Yeah, and here comes the Marines. Back overcharge coming through. And the probes are getting pulled.
Ooh.
And all those SUVs drop. And now it's just Marauders versus a Stalker and a Zealot. Depth. And luckily, this Adept does a lot of damage against these Marauders. But there's two more Marauders that joins the fray. And I mean, this is basically an all-in at this point. There's nothing at the main base going on that could justify what's going on in this match.
I think Artie's hold it. He has 3 shield batteries, more than enough.
Oh yeah, no, he can
Shield
outheal anything
damage.
now.
Yeah. And with that, it was like 6 or 7 VCs were lost
Mm-hmm.
on Gerald's side. So Art is ahead of the economy. His trades went well. So yeah, Art is in a very, very, very good position. Yeah.
Yeah, he's technically ahead on every single principle here, right? He's ahead on units. He's ahead on future growth, economy. He's ahead on tech. I would say this is basically Art's game at this point, right? Like you would have to make quite the glorious blunder to be able to lose this right now.
No, spot on there. You, and I think Gerald is starting to feel it now, the economy, because he's starting to only produce Marines now with it. Um,
Yeah,
in fact, she does go on Gerald's side back into homeland, but there's also a Zealot back at his home base. It's going to take one or two probes out, or SVC, sorry.
yeah, yeah. Two. You'll get two before the SCV surround kills him. Looks like he's pulling those marauders back to his base now. Oh, somewhat closer to his base.
At
Oh,
this point, Art can just two base all in and win.
yeah, honestly, if he just shoves another, if he just shoves a couple of warp gates down, he can probably just walk through this game at this point.
Yeah, no, yes, the eco behind him, everything.
Hmm. The thing is, the problem I'm just seeing here is he's now sitting right. He's giving Gerard a way to catch up here.
Well, Gerald is still actually committing to this one base. He hasn't put down a second CC yet. He's gone to Starport now. There is a tech lab building on the side of the factory, so I assume the Starport and factory will do a hotspot.
Uh,
So yeah, he's still pretty much committing to this one base. It's 5 minutes 50, nearly
hmm.
6 minutes.
And we see Stims
It's
going
either going
through.
to be all in. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be an all in. That's without a doubt. Ooh, and the immortal's in danger
Ooh.
there. A little bit greedy there with that immortal. Probably not the best idea.
Yeah, but Colossi is in production. Once that Colossi is up,
Oh yeah, no,
it's gonna clean this as up.
and extended beams as well. Oh, and the force fields go down, separating them. Oh, just what a beautiful ice out there. Just isolating those units. Ooh, and the focus
Oh,
fires. Yeah, see, Gerald cannot take trades like that if he wants to win this. But with that said, we do see Banshees with Banshee Cloak coming through. Um, Not really sure what that's going to achieve. As I mean, at this point in the game, uh, Art already has inverse detection up, right?
yeah, no, yeah, ready. Yeah, yes, observer ready. He was
Yeah.
watching Gerald's army. Yeah, observer is pointed. Yeah, just chilling.
Hmm.
Um, Colossi is out, so inventory is gonna have a bit of problem. Gerald doesn't have Vikings, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be a bit of an issue. He's
Looks
still
like
mining from one base as well.
yeah, it looks like he's separating the barracks, is sending one back to be back up to those tech labs on that
Yeah.
squeaky spot. Which I wouldn't say is the best idea, but I
Well,
guess it makes sense.
I suppose at this point there's nothing much more to do.
Yeah, you just gotta try and anchor it up long enough to the point where you're caught up. Yeah, see, Banshee drown. There
And
we go.
GG is
And
called
GG's are called.
the cheese, the first casting game of the day, and the cheese.
Oh yeah, no, but it was the epic fail of a cheese. Let's be honest, yeah. Like
It was a good attempt from Gerald. I don't get it. It's a very powerful build there, but
the,
at like arts level, they
yeah,
take
no,
they counter those builds by playbook. They just know it out of there.
yeah, no, definitely. Oh, let's wait for game two of these two.
I see they are in lobby.
Yeah.
It's us to join.
Cool. Game two.
Ba, 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 ba.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I'm gonna count on their start for map two.
Yeah, boy.
Just I'm curious. What is Gerald's MMR?
So I think he's a actual NA player, hey? I don't think he's actually
Yeah.
EU. So I don't know what his actual mains MMR is. Definitely not a like he's not ultra low tier, but he's I would say he's about a plat maybe diamond.
Well, let's kick this away.
Alrighty, well
Start with it.
I'm gonna kick it off with our favorite Terran here today. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you, the player in the bottom left hand corner, representing Team Nukes. It is none other than Gerald. Still the most anticlimactic name. I can't get it.
Starting in the top right hand side, the blue Protoss representing Team Platinum Euros. It's Art.
Alrighty, now I have to set the player score. Oh no, that's not it. It's there we go. Cool, and this is a best of three, eh?
Yeah, so Art is currently on match point.
Yeah, which is
He is
nice.
currently on match points.
No, I haven't seen a match point game in a little while. Oh no, that's a lie. I've seen a lot of match points games, but I've never seen like 2-0 in a while. Last 2-0 I saw was KTL matchmaking yesterday. Oh, not yesterday, the day before that. All right, let's see what we got here. CC getting made by the Terran. Sip course down. Beautifully timed sip core. The second CC's down, so no shenanigans this time around. Looks like we might actually see a proper match.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty much standard from Tyrion.
And from Protoss, both of them are playing a
Yeah.
very
Oh,
standard game.
okay, no, not really standard from Tyrion. So he looks like he's going to do a 2-1-1 now. It's going to be more aggro to
Mm.
Tyrion, but he's going to need to deny the scout from offside. It's very important.
Yeah, if Art figures out it's a 2-1-1,
Oh, he's doing a 3-1-1.
he's probably just gonna Marine Rush. Yeah, reactors. He's just
Marine.
gonna Marine Rush.
I think it will be two reactors and one tech lab, or usually the other case will be two tech labs and one reactor. I think you will go down with the two tech labs to get two to pump up the Marauders, get the stim, and
Mm.
also shields, and with the reactors pump up those Marines. Tech labs are being built there as well.
Mm. Oh, here comes depth.
Depth scanner scouts is going to say, hey, you've got three.
Yeah, and it sees it now. You always forget how strong adepts actually are until you see something like this. The single adepts have taken out two SCVs and a Marine, make that two Marines, and just finally gets taken down.
So adepts used to be stronger.
Seriously. I could, yeah, okay, fair. You know what? Fair enough. With the favoritism of StarCraft towards how strong Protoss units are, I can actually understand that.
Yeah.
Oof, and this Reaper just barely getting away with his life. Warp gates are done. Blink upgrade is going down for the Protoss.
No, that's a
Uh,
proper counter versus this build, and he is putting down also Robo. So you're going to see definitely he's going to get that Robo. He's going to follow up with the Robo by get a Colossi down also for that
anti-bunching, the
um
anti-bio.
yeah anti
Yeah,
bio because this build is definitely he's going to need Colossi. A +1 is being researched, so this is going to be a timing coming from Gerald's side.
yeah. The thing is, whether or not Art will be ready in time to actually counter it fully. He is starting to warp in stalkers, and he is starting to like scout out a little bit, see if there's anything funky near him. Observers are getting made. No robotics bay though.
Then you probably just go with the blink stalker. It's marketable. It's marketable
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, Art is an experienced enough player to say, he's got the micro to be able to pull it off. He does. He can very easily. I saw in one of his previous games, he can very easily maneuver that micro. The issue that I'm having with this is it the safe play or is this the let me show you what I can do play? You know?
Yeah. But generally, even if you had a Robo Bay down and got a Colossi, these are just Marines, no medivacs. Even if they stim and one of those Colossi beams hit them, that's it.
Yeah, but
Uh,
that's
it
what
melts away.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, here comes the Marines. Just chilling up here on the high ground. I think they actually saw that.
I don't think they did. Yeah,
No,
Archer's going to do the blink step now. It's going to go ba 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 ba.
I think he went, you know what? If you want to be a little cheesy nugget, I can be a cheesy nugget too. I'll bring my stalkers into your base.
That's six SVCs loaded. The problem
Yeah,
now, what's going to happen? These stalkers can just blink in and blink out. That's what they're going to do.
yeah, and here comes the stem, and they're
And
out.
seven
seven,
SVCs
seven ACV,
plus
SVCs,
more.
a Marauder, and a Reactor as well. And the barracks got lifted. Um,
And here
yeah,
it comes for round two.
yeah, yeah, and SVCs just got back. And now all those Marines are heading to Art's base, but I mean, he's just causing chaos here in the main base. He's not gonna care. I mean,
No,
if
no.
I mean,
It's,
he could just warp in some more units. Like, but literally as I say that, he warps in more units here.
uh,
He's not gonna
no,
give a
that's
crap.
freaky true. And the problem is
And
freaky
recalled,
true. Uh, he
recalled.
already used stem already.
Yeah,
So, yeah, no, they're going to be.
they're gonna be stunned. They're gonna be super sore.
Yeah,
And
no, this
yeah,
is
GG's. I would say
GG's.
honestly, yeah. Marines are dead. Zealots on the way. A poor Marauder running for his life. And there's nothing he can do at this point, right? Like he's going to get stomped here, right? Like the SVCs are going to try. Um, Factories trying to get upgraded to a tech lab here. Possibly to last second try and tank. Oh, stunned again, and yeah, there we go. GG.
Hard life being a marina.
Oh, we just got some feedback from Jackie regarding oh, not Jackie, Blood Rain, my bad, about Gerald's MMR, and he's plus minus 4,000 MMR. So he's about, yeah, like I thought, it was about like early Masters Diamond around there. So
With that said, I think we really also have another game to go into.
we do. Where?
Yes, Natal. Let's see if because Blood Rain did say they are just in lobby. I'll just confirm. I just got a DM there.
Well, yeah, looks like Gerald and Latel is in lobby.
Okay, let's just ask for the lobby link.
This is gonna be a great game. Two Grandmasters against each other. Oh, that's always fun to watch. Alrighty.
Uh,
I hope I haven't started their game yet. I'd be quite sad. Because then that means we have to wait for uh, Art versus Krishna, which I'm not totally offended by. Opposed to that. But I'd like to see Natale play before the finals.
and there we go. Got our lobby link.
Woohoo! Okay, now we got Gerald, and Natale.
You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, some with a capital there.
Yeah, well, caps lock. All my shortcut keys on map to me holding caps lock and pressing a key, so I forget to
Yeah, it's the
uncap
same, yeah,
caps
with
lock.
me.
Alrighty, countdown has started. Oof, I'm excited about this one. Okay, you know what?
So, cause
I'm gonna do the top one first. Let's hit this properly. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you in the top left-hand corner, it is the Grand Master. It is the Protoss. It is Latale X. Was it Latail? Latail? I actually
it's
just thought about it. Latail. Yeah. Okay.
Born in the bottom right hand side, the blue proton, representing team SCGG is Gerald.
Also, I just realized this might actually be Geralt, like Geralt of Rivian.
Can be Geralt as well. Right,
We need
spot
we
on.
need we need these people to start sending us the Google pronunciations of their names.
No, this is a voice note with the accent.
Oh Lord, no! Wait,
You can
wait a
clip that.
second,
You
wait a
can clip
second,
that. You can clip that.
my dude. I already struggle so much.
Just clip it and press a button. They pronounce it.
It's like a soundboard type deal.
There we go.
Okay. Well, it's a PvP, guys, so it's gonna be a little bit to kick off. Let's see what's happening.
I'll pretty much stand and start off on both players. Both us
Nexus.
gateways on the ramp there. Very, very, very important just to block off if the guy decides to shade to your depths into your mineral eye.
Mm-hmm.
But when it
Mm,
gets interesting is what happens after they're done with their cyber core. Usually there will be a mirror matchup.
yeah. So the thing is, most Protoss these days goes for the same build against the Protoss, right? Like the last while
It's
I've
who
been
just
seeing
builds it
it.
better.
Yeah.
That's it.
Who decides to build one extra drone? Who decides to build one extra zealot maybe? It's all a mirror matchup, that kind of stuff. But today it actually looks like it's a bit of a different situation. So it looks like Letail is actually building the safer, more standard Protoss play, opening up with a Sentry and a Stalker. Oh, and we've got pylons getting built here from Gerald in the natural expansion, and
That's
two adepts have
Yeah,
been
that's
made as
pretty
well.
much to block it there.
Yeah.
But Gerald is going to be playing more of the aggressive approach. Like you also mentioned earlier, Latau, just as your standard, it allows for more scout ability, especially with the sentries, with
Mm-hmm.
their holograms and that hologram Phoenix, good scouting ability in that. But he
Yeah.
does need a probe here for this war, for the shade.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he did not think of that in time, but luckily two sentries are out. Now two probes to make it three probes, possibly four. Will fall. A couple more will fall, I believe. At least one more. Yeah. Cancelled the fade. There we go. Yeah.
Five probes are bigger.
Yeah, five probes this early in the game. That's a lot of damage to be seeing. Usually, you don't want that many probes down this early on in the game, especially in a
Uh,
mirror matchup.
Gerald, Gerald is opting for the Blink Stalker. While Latal is going a robo facility, open robo first.
Yeah. So I like I said earlier, most Protosses these days go for the same build. They either go Stalker, Immortal, and then later on maybe Disruptors or something like that. Or they're starting to do the flippin' Blinkstalker and charge lots with Immortals. And they just use the
Yeah, but
Blinkstalkers for the fence, and the charge lots Immortals is the main attack.
yeah, but this is going to look like a full all-out stalker offense here. Now we're going to see some nice stalker marker going to come from Gerald's side.
Mm. And definitely some force field plays as well. Ooh, these two adepts here just left on their own. Gonna be caught out here. Sadly, Stalkers versus Adepts. Stalker is definitely going to be the one winning. Those two Adepts will fall.
That's it. Blinky's finishing up in a few seconds' time. 5 seconds to be exact. But
Yep.
it's still pretty neck and neck. It's still army supply is pretty the same. Latal caught up with the work account. The
Yeah,
only
but
difference is Latal's third is a lot late compared to Gerald's third.
yeah, I was about to point that out. I was going to say the only really different real difference at this point, right, is one Gerald went, and he bought. He did the whole. Oh, Blink Stalker incoming. Um, yeah, there goes the two warp gates. No army backup here. Oof, 4 probes down.
Oof.
Oh, those
They
immortals
still got full
hurt,
full
but
probes, the supply block and unpowered. That's huge from Gerald's side.
yeah, no, that's a definite big situation for him to have to deal with there.
You
But
know,
as I was saying,
actually, yeah, shoot what you were saying.
okay, so as I was saying, it looks like the only real difference is currently Latail's been delayed, right? Like Gerald's delayed her to high health in essence. I mean, 30's late, no Blink Stalker upgrade. I mean, Gerald's already going for his charge lot upgrade, and he's going for his first attack upgrade as well. Where Letail hasn't even started on that kind of stuff yet. She's still trying. She's finally catching up on the gateways now, but no upgrades, no betterment. I mean, at this point, it almost looks as if this is a high core advantage against for Gerald right now.
No, it is, and Gerald is currently blinking into main base again, but he's gonna
Yeah.
blink out much faster. He gets not much damage done.
Oh, he almost took the
Yeah, he's
pylon
in
with
there.
him again.
But
Ooh,
on Gerald's side, there's a
observer.
lot of gateways come up.
Yeah, and the observer spots the observer, and ooh, Letail's observer falls.
Thing is now, Latale is in a very awkward position, I should say, because it's cornered up.
Mm-hmm.
Gerald has his stalkers on Latale's side of the map. Gets a good pick off there, blinks out,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, fighting in this position is very, very hard.
Yeah, and I mean, right now it looks like he's going for attack two as well, which means at this point, Gerald's properly in the lead, and it's gonna come down to the micro, right? Like I've seen this before. We've seen this in previous cups as well, where one opponent's super far ahead, and then the micro of the other is just so far beyond the other that it doesn't matter. I mean, there we see it with the force fields, zoning out those charge lots, making sure that they can't meet their targets. But he just sends them into those natural, and
To the
GG
net.
gets gold.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Wow. My explanation got caught out by the instant GG there. Oh.
But
Where's
there
my
is
what key's not working? Here we go. Sorry.
second lobby link has been posted. And
Yeah,
fun
buddy.
fact, it's almost 1,000 MMR difference between the two players.
Sorry. How many? How much more?
1,000.
Yeah. Okay,
But
but
still, very good game
that's
for
fine.
both players. And, it's also a tough life being a Protoss. I think they're the only race that can also relate a bit to South Africans, especially when pylons get,
Taken out, and
taken
every
out,
all
some load
the
shedding
power
happening
goes. Yeah. Looks like Gerald was just trying to act like Escom there for a day.
But yeah,
uh,
that too, load it up.
Alrighty. Introducing in the top left-hand corner, representing Team SZGG, it is the Protoss. It is Gerald. Or Geralt. God damn it. We need those pronunciation clips, man.
Only in the bottom left-hand side.
Right hand.
Oh, right-hand side, sorry, guys. The red Protoss, it's Lateo. Yeah, with
Yeah,
the
buddy.
capital X there.
Yeah, I would like to know. Like, is it like Telex? Oh, it's like
I think it's
Telex.
actually Latellix. There we
Oh my
go.
word.
Sorry for the butcher.
uh, alrighty.
See, different languages, how we break up names,
The thing is, right, there's so many ways to pronounce a single name that if someone doesn't tell you, right, it is so easy to butcher a name these days.
That's spot on.
I mean, if I ever showed you a name, right, and it's like Sean, what do you see that as?
Sean. San. Cian. Yeah.
It's Sean.
It's. Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah.
Wasn't thinking there.
Or how other people say it, Cian. And I'm like, what the
Cian, yeah.
No, it's Sean. So it's so easy to butcher names these days. Like, it's so hard to pronounce names properly without there being troubles caused.
Well, pretty much standard from both players.
Yeah,
One
tell
thing
it.
just to note on this map, it is oceanborn. It's a bit nice short.
Mm.
Bit shorter than Golden Aura, I believe.
Slightly, not very. There is obviously the boulders in the middle, causing quite a bit of choke point that can cause some issues later on. This map also has the okay. Looks like
Yeah.
I, I I don't know. Well, I'm just not even gonna question it. Are you seeing what
Oh, it
happening
was
on
very.
Gerald's side?
I was actually very careful of Gerald. He blocked the
Probe in.
Latalix
Yeah.
probe in, so yeah, Latalix's probe can't go block his natural.
Yep.
Very clever. 200 IQ move.
Beautiful move. Yes, indeed. Alrighty. Well, looks like national expansion is out. 2 stalkers are underway. Uh, looks like our first face-off is going to happen here in just a second.
That's 2 stalkers.
2 stalkers versus 3 sentries and a stalker.
But the other 2 are making their way over the map now as well. The
Yeah.
battery is down.
Well, it will purely depend on whether or not Metallics is going to be able to take care of these stalkers in time, right? Like, the other day, that's all that really matters. If these stalkers
Oh,
start piling up,
yes.
it's going to be an issue.
Well, Gerald, I think he's going to opt for the same build as previous game. He's going to go with these Link Stalkers.
Mm-hmm.
Followed up by the Charge Lock +1 timing.
Yeah. It looks like he's doing quite an interesting thing here with the kiting, right? He's forcing him to pull back, and as he pulls back, he takes a cheap shot at the shield battery. And he's going to keep doing that until the shield battery runs out. There goes the overcharge.
That's
Yeah.
big because now that's a chrono wasted.
Yeah, that's a chrono and an overcharge wasted, which means he can literally now just wait that out. And now you see the depths on the way. You see Blink is being built. Yeah, Forge is down.
So yeah, definitely a timing coming from Gerald's side.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Geralt. Just remember, he's the White Walker. He's the White Walker. Geralt of Rivia.
White Walker. I don't know the White Walker. I only know Daywalker, but anyway.
Well, he's the White Wolf technically. You know, he's the Witcher. In essence, I don't think I can legally say that though.
Two depths do try shade into the main ramp, but does get beautifully blocked off by that probe. Probe says no.
Oh, but the depths fade into the natural expansion here. going after these probes. The shield battery doing beautiful work here to stop these probes from falling out. 2 probes will fall. And sadly, these fade outs will not happen in time to save them all. And 1 adept did fall. Now, another adept here in the 3rd expansion. The shades are out. Heading for the natural. There are sentries there ready to try and stop it. And looks like
But
Geralt's
those
actually
adepts really
pulling.
paid for themselves already.
Yeah, no, definitely. Four probes down. That's paid for adepts. And looks like he did pull back his stalkers from the other side of the map. And on top of that, his blink has completed. So at this point, I think he's only waiting for attack 1. And then he's going to be quite far ahead to be able to just push through here. Now, oddly enough, seeing these sentries walking on their own here.
Hmm. If he is, yeah, it's no blink on Metallic's side, so he has no micro ability. He does have the 2 immortals, so they can tank a bit. Nice to see that shield battery goes down. That can also help reinforce there. But you can, as you can see on the top north side of the map, Metallics does shade into Gerald's main, trying to get a few picks there. But he didn't focus fire.
He didn't focus fire the probes, yeah. And now it's that adept is going to fall. The Stalker's just chilling around here, causing some chaos, wasting some sentry energy, taking their time. More Stalkers are underway. Or gateways are underway. How many gateways are that?
That's
That's 7
three,
gateways.
8.
8 gateways. 8 gateways down. Alright, let me see.
8.
Geralt.
Well, that's 8 there. It's a total of 10 gateways.
Yeah, and Geralt's also taking the 4th base expansion here. Then from Letelic's side, we are seeing more gateways going down. Charge slots are heading this way. But honestly, I'm looking here on a tech spectrum. It does look like Gerald is quite a bit ahead here. And it also looks like, yeah, attack 2 is also on its way. And a warp gate, a warp prism is busy floating its way through to the 3rd expansion here of Gerald. Oh no, never mind. Going to reinforce this army here in the middle.
I think yeah. Thing is, plus 2 years being researched on Gerald's side as well. So with charges going to kick in now as well.
Mm. Yeah,
And he's going to see this move out from the telex.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, and he immediately sets up to counter it. Charge lot versus Zealots. No, charge lot versus charge lot. See, charge lot immortals. Charge lot immortals. That's a terrifying combo.
Pretty, yeah, and a beautiful surround on Gerald's side.
Yeah, beautiful cutoff there with the Stalkers. Now the rest of the army does join up. Those charge lots are just running in. There's a lot of charge lots, man. That's a ton of charge lots. Why does this man have this many charge lots? And GG gets cold. Damn, that was quick. That was really quick. Yo. I just want to. Can we just quickly do a thing here? I just want to watch that freaking replay there.
But see, charge out immortals. Charge out immortals. That's a terrifying combo.
Look at that beauty.
Yeah, and a beautiful surround on Gerald's side.
Yeah, beautiful cutoff there with the Stalkers.
With that said, so that does take Gerald to the finals.
Oh yeah.
So as we speak, I think Otto and Christiana are having their games.
Yeah, boy. So I think we actually can just take a little bit of a breather here. Let's take a look real quick how the bracket looks. Christiana versus Art is currently happening. Gerald has been moved up to the finals. Latalix has been moved up to the third place bracket. So we will be seeing who wins there. But I do believe, yeah, we are just waiting for Cristiano and Art to finalize their games, and then we'll head straight into the finals. Actually, are they? Or are they waiting for us?
Let me check. I don't see them in the chat. So usually when you go into game,
Yeah, that removes you from the
you go
chat.
chat.
Yeah, so they're in game right now. Okay, beautiful. That's fine. So I'm gonna put on some music, guys, and then I'll catch you guys in just a minute, and then we'll kick it off with the finals.
Yeah.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we are set and ready for the finals. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Let's do this. So, Cristiano, wait. Reynolds. Uh, so it's gonna be Krishna versus Gerald or Harold or whatever you want to call him. You ready, buddy?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool. Now I'll just quickly getting the lobby created here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to hear some let's goes in the chat. Let's have some GGs. Let's load it up. I am ready for this. I'm actually super amped about this as well. Come on. I think they might just be taking a breather. And poor Krishna having to beat Art. It's not an easy task for a Protoss.
It's never easy. Never easy mirror matchup.
Maybe. I don't know. I just personally know I would never be able to beat Art. I've tried. I've never been able to beat Art. There you go. Gerald's loading up the lobby. Lobby link's been posted. Boy. Alrighty. Alrighty. Good luck, have funds is out. Countdown has started. It is the finals. It is Gerald versus Krishna. I've never seen Krishna play. Have I? Have I seen Krishna play before?
I think you've seen him myself once. I've seen him play a few times.
I'm actually like thinking about it now. Like, I think I casted him once in a cup. Alrighty, you wanna kick us off?
Yeah, I'll kick us off. Starting in bottom right hand side, representing team SZGG is Geralt.
Nice. Then starting in the top left-hand side, representing Team SWS, it is the Protoss. It is Christianer. Wait, isn't this the guy that's won like the most cups in the history of
Yeah,
Cso
it's
Cup?
Mr. Cso Cup.
Okay, so the guy that has the cup literally nicknamed after him, the Krishna Cup. Got you.
Yes.
Okay. So we can definitely expect some fun gameplay coming here today, right?
Yeah. Now you used to be well, I'm pretty still sure he is, but yeah, he's top 10 in GM. He was like number 2 or 3 at the stage.
Jeez,
Yes.
Okay, so he's the guy. He's the guy you preferably don't want to match up against, right? In an unrated.
Nah. Fair enough. I think I've even went against him once in the Open Cup.
Oh my word! And the question is, how far did you lose?
And I was lost. That's all I'm gonna say.
You were lost.
I was lost.
Or you were lost, boy, Adam.
Very much.
Alrighty. Well, gonna double check. Game sound is good. Yeah, everything's good. Alrighty. So very standard. Oh, almost aggressive play coming out here from Krishna's side, but it does look like he opted for the rather more standard Sentry Stalker play. Going for the expand. Uh, yeah, looks like it's a exact mirror matchup, eh?
Yeah. No. Straight mirror matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Gerald up
no.
to his
Bit
same
of a
antics
max,
here.
bit of a yeah. That's interesting. SWS, the team. Trying to remember what team was it. I know formerly the Christiani played for Starlight Twinkle, and before that we were used to play for Team Blazer.
I don't actually know. I've never come across SWS before. I've casted quite a few KTLs, and I've never seen the SWS clan tag before. No, but all I hear when I hear SWS is the security company, right? It does
But
look
no,
like.
what do you think of this whole matchup so far?
Well,
Will you think it's gonna take it?
well, it looks like Gerald's going for the same build he did the previous game. He's going for the Blink Stalker. He's got the Twilight Council down already. Krishna, like I said, I haven't seen Krishna play a lot, so I don't know what his usual strategies are, right? I don't know what what his usual play is at all. Now he did get the warp gate down quick, or out quicker than Gerald did, but with that said, his natural expansion is very very late. I mean, Gerald's is almost already fully saturated, and Krishna is here sitting with now finally getting some actual probes on his natural expansion. They opened up with the Robo Bay, so I'm thinking we might actually see some Immortal plays here again. Um, he's getting a beautiful
Yeah,
scout
but
here with that Phoenix, but yeah, not very much variety versus our last game of PvP. Looks like it's a similar situation. Immortal Zealot Stalker versus Blink Stalker with Charge Lots, so and Sentries. So
yeah. So it looks like
it's
Cristiano is playing more of the same as Latalix as Bolt, previous guy.
mm,
And like you mentioned, Gerald is just going sticking to his guns with that Blink Stalker, followed up with Charge Lots. Plus two.
yeah. Yeah, it's a build that works. I get why it works, right? Charge lots are strong, but they need the attack upgrades to be strong. They're very tanky, so no matter what the other Protoss builds, it has to be Immortals or Air, basically, to counter it. It's the only way you can counter it. And with that many Stalkers on the map, you really have to have quite the massive amount of Air Force to be able to counter that many Stalkers.
I think it's safe to say you still can play your ground. I would just rather instead of any air, to deal with the charge lots is getting Archons. But the problem I have with it, you have to be between 3 to 4 bases, efficiently to start getting some Archons on the field because
Mm.
they're very, very gas heavy.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that you can see Krishna's already on his third base here. The question is, seeing as he doesn't have, I don't know, I spoke too soon. Twilight Council Forge, Templar Archives. So actually, yeah, might go Archon. I think we might have just read Krishna's mind here.
Problem solved for charge lots.
Yeah. And right as you say that, the charge lot upgrade is just over halfway done for Geralt here. So we are seeing some interesting setups here now. Poor probe does get taken out there by these roaming stalkers. Too bad they're just outside the reach of these immortals.
What's on there? What that said, you can definitely see between Latalix and Cristiano. He's a same build but different how it's split down. Cristiano got
Hmm.
the earlier Forge down for that upgrades, got that Templars archives down.
Yep, and Gerald's first attack upgrade is going to hit in the next 5 seconds or so. Meaning these stalkers are about to become a lot more lethal. But with that said, we've got two Archons on the map, Charge Lots, Immortals, Stalkers, Sentries. I mean, that's a array of army if I've ever seen one. And more Charge Lots getting warped in here from Warp Gate as well. So definitely an interesting situation here. Ooh, now if this War Prism gets caught out, that's going to be nasty. Because
Yes, this
then,
this attack gets shut down. That's it.
yeah, yeah, because then poor Krishna's army is going to get absolutely isolated out.
Holograph Archon there on the
Yeah,
field
extra,
as
a
well.
bit of extra tank, bit of extra damage. Even if it's hallucinated, the hallucinations don't do that much damage, but they do enough. They are enough of an intimidation factor.
The damage your mind,
Hmm.
not your units.
Yeah, and we can see the body block coming out here from the charge lots on the right hand side, blocking these other charge lots from getting to the probes. And finally, they do get to the probes, but at what cost? And so many stalkers fall here on the ramp, make that 8 probes. Now finally, this warp gate is getting tackled a little bit, and beautiful warp gates micro coming out here from Gerald, keeping that stalker safe. But these immortals are just doing so much damage, and GG gets called. Yo,
So now you've seen Cristiano play.
yeah, no, he's a little bit of a scary man,
On
Cristiano. Okay.
Protoss, 383 APM.
You can just see Blood Rain and Skunik spamming me in the chat, being like, Christy, honor. Christy, honor. Sorry, guys. I apologize. It's Christy honor. I understand. Uh, See, this is what I said earlier. Pronunciations. Butcher a name once and no one lets you forget it.
Yeah, they'll hold you to a stake and
Yes, man.
pitchforks to it.
Feels like I'm in Salem witch trials here. Hmm. Damn, man. All right. Are you ready for the second game of this final?
Yeah, boy. Go
The
for it.
final is what, a best of 5, right?
Yes. So with that, first one, two, three, it's match point. Oh, first one gets to 3 wins,
Mhm.
and first one to two is well, basically match point, and then third is winning. With that said, we're going over to Ghost River. Very awkward map this,
Yeah, but it always has been, right? Like,
but
oh,
take us away, Imperial.
hold on just a second, just setting up the scores here. Alrighty. Introducing in the top right hand corner, representing Team SGGG, it is Geralt.
Ah, I'm gonna say it better myself. Them starting in the top left-hand side, the red Protoss weighing in with a few probes and a pylon, representing Team SWS as Christiana.
Christiana. Alright. Christiana. And we've got a mirror matchup once again. Mm, I don't know. I've never been a fan of this map. I'm not gonna lie. Of all maps, this is probably the one I hate the most.
Yeah, I'll
So,
say I'm not a fan of this map neither, my side.
but with your experience, right? What do you think would happen on a PvP here at their level anyway, on this map?
I would be lying because to be honest, I haven't seen a PvP on this level on this specific map. I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm.
I've seen a TVP, I've seen a ZVZ, I've seen a ZVP, all the other, but never PvP. It's very short in the middle, yeah. So it's one ramp middle, one ramp
Hmm.
up, and you're basically into opponent's natural.
No.
Um,
A lot of choke points. I'm
honestly,
looking.
yeah, yeah, a lot of choke points and a lot of flank points as well, coming especially from the bottom. Um, I think they would still play the safer option. I would honestly open standard the 3 sentries, one stalker, get that scouting in, see what your opponent's gonna do.
Hmm. I hear you. Well, looks like Gerald's up to his same tricks again. It's gonna try and plant that pylon to delay the natural again.
It's pretty much standard in any PvP matchup at this level. They delay that natural for as long as possible.
Mm, yeah, there you go, Krishna's as well. Alrighty, Shiana. Okay, looks like we've got. Dude, once again, this is like exact mirror matchup, straight through, both going standard Protoss. Only difference is Gerald is once again playing the more aggressive game. He's sending those stalkers over, trying to do some early game damage, some weirdness, trying to keep Christiana on his feet. And it's just, yeah. Oh, what do we do? What is this? What is this? What's going on down here? Pylon getting built at the bottom of the map. A bit of a different play here from
See a
Gerald.
proxy. We're gonna see a proxy Doc Shrine there.
You think so?
Mm,
Little hidden dark shrine.
mm, pretty
Oh
spot.
no,
Oh, Stargate.
Stargate. Stargate. Okay, okay.
That's unexpected.
Skytoss incoming. Hell, we haven't seen Skytoss in a while.
I didn't even think so. I think it's gonna do an Oracle run bar with the. He's
Hmm.
gonna draw. He's gonna try to draw Cristiano's units out of position. It's gonna come in the main base because Cristiano doesn't have a shield battery yet. So usually to shut down one Oracle, one shield battery is more than enough. With that, there's no shield battery. It's gonna
Yeah.
take a few probes out. And why would you put your unit in position there if you didn't scout any Stargate?
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's definitely fair. And I mean, you can already see like Cristiano is definitely like he's on guard. He knows something's up, right? Because he scouts it that you see it's a standard play, but he's used to seeing a lot more resistance coming out of Geralt at this time. So he knows something's weird. Geralt
He's
doesn't
trying to
really
pick up
look.
where he invested his money into.
Yeah. So he's definitely not, just going to stand by here and just let his army fall. Oof, and two stalkers get picked off right as they get recalled here. And as you said, uh, oops, Oracle going through. But I think that probe might actually have possibly. No, it just barely didn't see it. So we actually might, like I said, Oracle coming straight for the main base. Gonna take out some probes here. Recall comes in. Question is, how much damage is Oracle's going to be able to do? 6 probes.
That's
He's,
beautiful.
he's already paid for himself. Solidly, it's been paid for. Like, he does not need
But
to
back,
worry about that Oracle anymore.
but back at Gerald's home base, you got 3
Ooh.
mortals on your doorstep and saying hello.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's also
Cristiano.
just as scary.
Ooh, 9 probes.
Oh,
The question is, though, like, 11 probes, yeah.
ooh.
Ooh, make that 13 probes. Damn. Oh, yeah, no, he's
The
just
numbers
kiting
are
with those
still
immortals. Yeah. The thing is, now these immortals are paid for themselves, right? And I was about to say, like, these immortals are great if you don't lose them. If he loses these immortals, that's a risky situation. But now, 18 probes, both these immortals have paid for themselves.
That's game ending damage. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I mean, economy-wise, Gerald's in a lot of trouble right now. He's almost 700, 800 minerals per second down below Kirshner at this point. And it's going to be a scary situation for him, irrespectively.
Yeah, it's going to be very scary. All Cristiano has to do is like, okay, I'm going to put up my third. And I just have to build units. And, he's giving Geralt no option. Geralt has to retaliate to catch those numbers up. If he doesn't do damage, it's game.
Yeah, no, he has to basically take out this third to be able to retaliate for it. I mean, he's trying with the oracles. You can see he's got the oracles stationed up here. He's trying to force those units to actually move and give him a spot, but he's just not getting it right. Now, these units are heading towards the natural here, and that will cause a bit of a upset here as that mortal will fall, and these charge lots, well, zealots getting warped in. We're going to try, and now that's in the main base. He's focus firing the attack units here. Not focus firing the probes, though, which might be a mistake. And as I say that, he switches over. Looks like he's going to be forcing himself in. The adepts and the oracles are here. They're doing probe damage.
Oh, that's
Oh.
16.
Yeah, 17. He's attacking both expansions here. I mean, Cristiano can't really out macro both of these sides. I mean,
So
that's
that
Oracle.
equalized it,
Oh,
eh?
yeah, but these adepts are still doing a massive amount of damage, and these oracles are still here, right?
Oh,
They can still at any given point come back and say, "Hi, friends, I take a couple of probes with me." Yeah, you see more adepts fallen. Charge is finally coming out here for Krishna, but at what cost? I've got resonating glaives coming in from Geralt's side of things.
interesting choice, to go Glaive Adepts. So he does
Yeah.
have a nice proxy gate here, fast
Yeah.
warping proxy gate.
There you go. And
Right on
more
doorstep.
4 more probes down with from those oracles. This quick running gun past it. I mean, if he keeps this up, he might actually be able to do enough economical damage for Krishna to not be able to keep up with him at this stage, right? I mean, we can already see that army-wise. There's 3 immortals. They're tanky. They're doing damage, but they're not that tanky. And here comes the adepts from behind as well. Beautiful surround. The Archon's trying to keep up with it, and the Stalkers just purely focus firing the immortals at this point. And Immortals like trying to keep up. Luckily for that Archon, trying to keep up with this battle and finally getting these adepts out of their hair. Now these Archons the adepts are opting over to take out some more probes here. 5 probes down. And I mean, loss-wise, right, that is a ton of damage. Oh, and here comes the Oracle again. Taking more probes with him.
Oh, these
And-
multi-pronged attacks.
Yeah, and Gerald just doesn't stop, eh? Right? He just keeps coming with it. And it's constant harassment. It's putting Krishna at just that much at a bit of a disadvantage to the point where he has to question whether he can. Is he just going to do a full trade or is he actually going to just
Yeah.
keep this up, try and wait for him to make a mistake? Because I mean, Krishna's army is still going, and their depths is going once again to the natural expansion, trying to take out some probes here. And the charge lots and the stalkers are here to deal with them, but I mean, at what cost? Once again.
There is a
Oh,
recall back at Gerald's base, but I don't
yeah.
think he has enough, right?
No, he does not.
Cristiano does trade it better.
Yeah, taking out that third expansion. And I mean, that's been the saving grace for Cristiano this entire time, is the fact that Gerald did not have a saturated third base. And now finally he got that third base up, and just as he got it up, it falls apart. And I mean, now he's got a death ball running in there, right? He's got the charge lots, he's got the archons, he's got the immortals, he's got a stalker in between there just to back it up. He's got the warp gate to do any micro that's needed. I mean, what really more does he need? This is currently a bit of a death ball.
And
Then,
GG is
like I
called.
said, GG gets called.
Cristiano was just holding his fingers down on that probe key.
Oh yeah, no, he was just trying to remake those probes there. Alrighty, but that's game 2. We've got one more game to, well, potentially one more game to go. Yeah, but I honestly, I felt bad for Cristiano, man. Like, uh, you know how painful it is to consistently have to rebuild that many probes. Like
Yeah.
that is a draining thing to keep up with. Like you have to keep track of how many probes you lost, rebuild them at the proper places. That is a like dizzying thing to keep track of. And not only did he do that, he did it in such a way that would consistently keep up his econ, keep up his army build. He started building the archons. He started building a stronger, bigger army, taking the trades where he can. You know, he was playing quite a masterclass, in my opinion, when it comes to these playouts here.
Oh yeah, spot on. It was a good game. From both players, I think.
Oh yeah. Well, looks like our next map is going to be Crimson Court, a potential
Match point.
final match.
Yeah, beyond match point.
Match point. Ah,
And Crimson Court, let's go.
yeah, no, Joel's just asking for one quick second here, which understandable. Give him a second here. Now, ironically enough, I'm looking at the stats here of both players, and it seems like Gerald's. What's Gerald's in here? Hold on. 6228 versus 5462. So Gershner's MMR is actually lower than Gerald's, which is actually a bit of an
That's it.
interesting
If you
thing.
look at the race where he's using that Zerg,
Okay, I see. So he's not even playing his not standard race yet. It's not.
yeah, well, his standard race is Protoss.
Okay. Oh, okay, I see. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Alrighty. It's like countdown has started.
Yeah, countdown is.
Oh my word, dude! It's the final It's the final countdown. Ooh, and just a little update while we load in here, ladies and gentlemen. Look like Art versus Latelix. Art won, so third place goes to Art.
Okay. So, can I kick it away for us?
Sure thing, bud.
Starting in the top right hand side, representing team SCGG. It's Geralt.
Alrighty. Starting in the bottom left-hand corner, representing Team SWS, it is the Cup Master himself. It is Krishna. Why is my auto-follow on? Hello. I don't like auto-follow being on. Alrighty.
Definitely interesting map this. Also a lot of rockway paths to break.
So this is I would say my most curious map, right? Because the entire half of the map expansions are like walled off, they're mineraled off. So you gotta prioritize somewhere on the game if you're not going for basically a cheese to get through those walls to try and expand to an expansion where your opponent might not be able to get to as quickly. If you're lucky enough, that is. So I don't know. I don't like this map, but I also don't dislike it. It can create quite a bit of a issue here and there.
Okay.
I mean, realistically, we've got how many expansions outside of the walls? One, two, three. Yeah, three expansions for each and every team, for each and every side, outside of the walled off areas, and then another three on the inside of the walled off areas on each side.
Yeah, what this and then you still got this gold mineral patches, yeah.
Mm,
Can clean that up.
yeah, and
And
I mean
also
those,
pocket base.
and I mean that can cause a lot of or like a massive change in the game, right? Like we could go from oh, yeah, they're all doing the pylon again. We can go to from one person being very far behind to that gold proxy mine possibly putting him back equal or even ahead of another player. And when we've seen this before, right? It happens so often.
They didn't give you a bad, but it won't be like a massive eco boost with those ones. They're like a few minerals in there. It's just more just to clear, get that side base up there, which it is protected by rocks.
Mm.
It's also a good thing to clear this up because, like, for example, if it was like a PVT or that, Terrans would like parking their tanks on like a void ground where you can't get there easily.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, so by the looks of it, some of these bases are on higher ground as well that it's walled out. So I mean,
Yes.
you're going to be dealing with some interesting situations if you don't deal with it.
Correct.
Now, once again, we see the early stalker aggression here. All the warp gate upgrades are down for both sides. We do see robotics facility is up and running again for Krishna here, and once again,
Okay,
Twilight
yeah, he's
Council
he's
warp.
chasing it down, or was.
Yeah, he was
But
trying to get a peek at least.
yeah, but it looks like pretty much the same build.
Yeah, from both
Uh,
sides, pretty much the same overall. Only difference I am noticing is it's 4 minute 20 and still no attack one coming out of Geralt this time. Usually has attack one underway here already.
oh no, you will push his +1 with his charge lots.
Okay. Well, we do see a proxy gateway going down. You're in the sneaky little corner. And it did not get scouted. So we can definitely see some interesting plays coming out from that. A bit of reinforcements, skipping the robotics facility, just pushing out as hard as you can with those warp stalkers. I think, yeah, just got scouted. Just in the nick of time. Uh, so he's going to try and take care of this. But while he does, it looks like Geralt is just walking into his natural expansion with these stalkers, saying, "Hi, friend." And just
Hello.
going to try and do some damage. Now the recall kicks off. And it does blink out here. Now, like that blink is going to definitely come in handy for him here. But there's no more production really coming out here from Gershner's side, from Gerald's side. And as I said, that puts out some production. The proxy got taken out. The stalkers trying to do damage here. Sentry will fall. Both sentries will fall. And the poor probes left alone there to just stand and have a look.
Yeah. Oh well, like I said, yeah. So it's pretty much standard. One thing, Gerald, that is a tad later. Obviously, you opt for that more of aggression. That's why you took it later. Gonna see if you can get a sneak peek, get a few probes, but I don't think he's gonna. So he does
Mm,
do a blink into a more safer spot there. But
yeah.
bottom, that triangle base, he does take out three probes.
Oh yeah, I did actually. Yeah.
These these steps are more useful scouting. Get to one or two more probes.
Yeah, Gerald's in the main base here with depths. Taking quite a few probes here. And shed it back out again. Now here comes the push from the stalkers here. Once again, focusing the probes. 10 probes down. And the recall. Oh, but a terrible spot for a recall. Two stalkers fall for that recall there. And
But I
once
see the
again,
proxy is going up again.
yeah, proxy's going up again, but this time behind the leaves, so it doesn't get spotted out that easily. The Phoenix does spot out those stalkers heading through. So Krishna might be going to investigate there, trying to see what's going on. Now, there's a lot of units waiting for those poor adepts there. And this little ball of yarn is going to try and defend it here. And the stalkers blink in, but the beautiful shields coming out from the sentries here. And definitely a painful situation for him to be stuck in here. Wonderful micro coming out here from Krishna's side of things, making sure that those stalkers were absolutely isolated, as well as the charge lots. More charge lots are being warped in here, trying to make it more painful for Krishna to keep staying in this fight, trying to make him back out. But Krishna is saying, no, my base is behind me. I need to stay here. And he does force Gerald back. And what a beautiful trade there. Before anything else goes through crazy, let's take a look at our losses here. Gerald behind on losses by just over 700 minerals. 500 resources total. So definite advantage trade here for Krishna, but it does look like we are going to be seeing some more charge lot stalker interaction here. We're going to try and force out this fourth base. Make sure that Krishna can't take this fourth space here.
Oh, what they say, two Archons is being currently walked in or
Yep,
merged. So they should deal with these charge lots quite fine
yep,
on their
and
side.
yeah. He saw the charge lots, he immediately made the Archons. And from looking on Carol's side of things, robotics facility finally coming out. +1 attacks finally coming through. Charge lots are coming through for Kirshner. And more Archons coming through from Kirshner as well. Templar Archives finally went down for Geralt. Yo, I need a sip of my beer here. Mm. Damn, man, my throat gets dry.
But Geralt is putting that pressure. He doesn't want to let go of it. Problem is now with him retreating, he's going to lose his proxy base now.
Oh yeah, and I mean, it's not like Kirshner had no idea it was here. He spotted out with the observer, so he knew he'd have to make a plan to take it out soon enough, and he knew it was just a matter of time, right?
And the fourth is going to be cancelled.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, it didn't get cancelled actually.
But oh, that's big.
That's a lot of minerals lost there. Alright, a few grumpy charge lots charge in. The Archons are here. There are more Archons, but there is the upside of the Immortals on Kirshner's side here. Now it does look like more of an advantage trade here for Kirshner, for Geralt here, because he does have that battery overcharge. But probes are getting taken out by the charge lots here. And 9 probes down. Battery overcharge is down. So now Kirshner is going in for the kill here. Focus firing those Archons with those Immortals doing a beautiful job to try and do as much damage as they can. As well as that, trading out with the charge lots on the back end here. Now, unfortunately, those Archons did fall. More charge lots are getting warped in. The Immortals are trying to fall back here. More charge lots are going to try and get this around. 18 probes have fallen here from the natural expansion. And now it is basically just a funnel force here. Who can outlast who? 90 probes have fallen. 20 probes have fallen. And it is just a balls to the wall slugfest here in the third expansion here. Who can outlast who? Is the shield batteries enough? And the shield battery overcharge gets hit, and now it's a back and forth here. What's going to last, the shield battery or the fight? And the shield battery falls. The charge lots are pushing in through the third expansion, trying to take out these pylons. The Archon reinforcements here, and now it's just more warping in. This warp gate is just doing a phenomenal job at keeping the reinforcements coming. These charge lots are just trying to keep up here. And these stalkers being microed at a beautiful level here, trying to keep up with all these reinforcements. And finally, the recall goes through. And, oh, just as the Immortal falls. And this exchange has been completed. Whew!
Yeah, what engagements.
Dude! Yo! That was a beautiful trade there. Let's take a look at our losses there after that. So that has tied it up quite nicely. 11,200 for 11,600. With Kirshner still being on the more advantage side here for losses. But, you wouldn't say that, right? Like, that's Slugfest. It honestly looked like Kirshner expended more, but those probes that Geralt lost during that exchange, it did so much for him that it actually caused him to have a bit of an advantage there.
No, it did. With also a lot of probes got lost there.
Oh yeah, no. 22 probes. I mean, yeah, +3 is finally coming out here for Kirshner, but I mean, 22 probes, that early into the fight, that is a massive loss for anyone. And I mean, the mineral expense you have to pay to try and replace that now. And once again, the Slugfest is down. Charge slots once again in the Nexus here to try and take out some probes again. Now, luckily there is a shield battery to try and back it up, but the shield battery doesn't last forever. The overcharge on the shield battery is down, and this time Kershaw is saying, "Listen, I've got you covered, Boyki. I'm coming for you." And he is just doing a phenomenal job at taking out those shield batteries, forcing those stalkers into the base here, and just trying to do as much damage as possible. And GG gets called, and the victor of Cso Cup goes to Kirshner. Oh my word.
GG's.
I see. This is why these high tier grandmaster games, they make me nervous, man. Like, damn. Trying to keep up with that. But GG all around, guys. Well played. As you guys can see, bracket is about to be updated. That is 3-match win for Kirshner. And definite GG. The Cup man kept his title. He is still the victorious winner of Cso Cup here today. Contender Cup, anyway. And yeah, Adam, got anything to say to the ladies and gents?
Thank you guys for watching. And until next time, guys, don't forget to give a like or follow to the CSO X page, and give a like, follow to Twitch page.
Yeah, and I mean,
hope everybody stays safe out there.
yeah, and before we log off here, I am going to try and get these replays out to the different YouTube channels. So if you guys want to watch any of these replays after the fact, we will most definitely have them out on YouTube, and possibly, if I have my way, another couple of sources. But we'll talk about that a little bit later, guys. But until next time, I hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been an awesome Cso Cup. A very short one, very small one, but action-packed nonetheless. And I hope you guys have had an awesome day. Good luck for your guys' next games, wherever it may be. And I'll catch you guys on the flip. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.